Hello, my name is Mark Fendall, and welcome to SUSECON 2020. I'm with Ingram Micro and a technology consultant. Today, we're here to help you understand the value of the channel and how it can help the SUSE community. So today, we'd like to present for you how SUSE can take advantage of the value of the channel. Today's agenda is to give an overview of what is the channel. How can it value the SUSE community? Additionally, we'd like to show you and explain to you the value of Ingram Micro and its value to the SUSE community as well. Unfortunately, due to the current virus, we're not able to attend in person and hear your questions directly. Fortunately, I was able to attend SUSECON 2019. I'd like to share with you several of the frequently asked questions that were asked of me and give it to you today. And then finally, a conclusion and our next steps. What is the channel? The channel is primarily comprised of three components. The first is the end customer, the second is the reseller, and the third is the distributor. The end customer is probably the most important component. This is the consumers of technology, whether it be hardware, software, or services in their IT infrastructures and industries. They are the ones that drive the market. When an end customer has a business need that they need to resolve for using and leveraging IT solutions, they typically will work with their resellers. The resellers provide those services and hardware and software to the end customer. Typically, there are three types of resellers. The first is called a VAR. A VAR stands for a value-added reseller. VARs focus primarily on only the infrastructure and software for their end customers. They very rarely also apply services, hence why they're a value-added reseller. The next is what is called MSP. MSPs stand for Managed Service Providers. These resellers primarily focus on services to be able to assist and manage end customers and save cost to the end customer by handling infrastructure management, patching, updates, and productivity flow throughout the infrastructure. This saves, again, cost to the end customer. The final type of reseller is called an MSSP, a Managed Security Service Provider. These resellers focus primarily on security. They are there to assist and control the environments for their end customers to ensure compliancy and security of the end customers' environments. Finally, the resellers acquire all of their technologies through a distributor. Traditionally, a distributor is known as warehousing of all of the inventory for hardware as well as software, as well as shipping. That is the primary concept of a distributor. Distribution also provides significantly more value than simple warehousing and shipping, which we will talk about in the next slide. As discussed earlier, I work for Ingram Micro. Ingram Micro is the world's largest technology distributor. We have been in existence for over 40 years, representing roughly $5 billion in revenue. We have approximately 35,000 employees worldwide, representing 52 countries on 5 continents. We also provide access for our resellers to over 2,000 vendors, both hardware and software, to enable to fulfill end customers' needs. Of those resellers, we have well over 1,200 resellers throughout the world, providing the SUSE community ample resources to be able to distribute their solutions and partner with these resellers, knowing that Ingram Micro is providing support across their needs. Within Ingram Micro, in our data center solutions, which is our community that we're working with today, we have our advanced solutions division. We have a full, which comprises all of the major OEMs and vendors within the data center space, such as IBM, HPE, Dell EMC, Cisco, VMware, all of the major OEMs, as well as software in terms of SUSE, as well as Microsoft and many, many others. Additionally, we offer an entire cloud service division that provides services across all of the major cloud providers, such as AWS, Azure, Google, IBM, and many more. We have an entire lifecycle services division as well as mobility. So as you can see, within Ingram Micro, we have the entire technology platforms covered. Outside of just the hardware and software platforms within all of our divisions, we also provide the value add for education and training, which are all digitally recorded and available for purchase and review to the various websites. As listed here on the screen, we have our playbooks.ingrammicro.com, IoT.ingrammicro.com, ingrammicrotraining.com, ingrammicrolink.com, and ingrammicrocloud.com. As I go and work with the various resellers, it becomes very clear that they would look to Ingram Micro to be able to help them on a business strategy and making sure that they are prepared for the end customers' evolving and emerging business needs. Ingram Micro has full solutions designed around many of the new emerging needs and trends, such as digital transformation, IoT, or Internet of Things, our cloud offerings, including infrastructure as a service, our Cloud Blue platform, which is where we have all of our relationships with the major cloud providers. We also offer full disposal services with our ITAD, IT Asset Disposition. So when the end customers have a regulatory requirement for accurate and certified disposal, as well as certified green disposal, Ingram Micro also covers those services for our partners to be able to provide to the end customers. Ingram Micro also has an entire finance team devoted to the channel. Important to note that leveraging Ingram Micro's funding capabilities and finance capabilities allow for the SUSE community to be able to bundle full solutions, including not only the SUSE solutions, but also the hardware and software and support necessary to be able to provide to the end customer through the reseller in one convenient package and in one finance statement. This provides much more efficiency and ease of the channel. Ingram Micro also has additional resources available to the channel, to our resellers, as well as to the end customers with the reseller. By that I mean, as I introduced myself earlier, I am a technology consultant. Amongst my team, we have approximately 40 technology consultants, 35 of which are vendor funded and vendor focused. They are experts on those specific vendors and highly disciplined to be able to answer and support questions and business needs for our partners and resellers and their end customers. Many of our partners and resellers have asked, that's fantastic resource. However, I'd like to be able to talk to somebody vendor agnostic so I can get a better understanding of what are emerging technologies and emerging trends. And quite honestly, many of our resellers don't have the time and bandwidth to be able to keep up with those trends. Ingram Micro has then provided and funded 3 what are called data center generalists. These experts are set up exclusively to be able to study and keep up to date on new emerging vendors and technologies that complement the SUSE community, but also keep an eye on new emerging trends, such as discussed earlier, digital transformation, IoT, analytics, and the such. Additionally, with these technology consultants, we have channel account executives. This value from the channel account executives provide to the resellers and to the end customers the information necessary to be able to leverage the various and complex, often complex programs from each of the vendors to be able to maximize the cost efficiencies and benefits to the end customer. We also have business development executives as well as marketing executives to be able to aid and to provide resources for your marketing and business development efforts. We finally have financial consultants also set up to be able to assist the resellers and end customers with their individualized financial needs. Finally, Ingram Micro has designed what is called a Business Transformation Center. This center is located in our Buffalo campus and is available to resellers as well as end customers to be able to come and view proof of concepts in applied settings. This environment is designed and set up according to verticals, as opposed to many data centers where you see switches, servers, storage devices. This is showing the actual application of technology in various verticals so that it's more of an applied appreciation for that technology. The Business Transformation Center focuses primarily on IoT in such verticals as education, healthcare, and retail. Know that Ingram Micro has these resources available to you to be able to explore and see applied solutions in action. While the Business Transformation Center does provide a window into how IoT is performed, it also provides a window into how various technologies, whether it be hyperconverged infrastructure, text-to-speech capabilities, software and camera capabilities, all of this technology is shown and displayed in a vertical setting. So while Ingram Micro has all of these value-added offerings for the channel, how do you use them? How do you go to market? How do you leverage these advantages for yourselves, for the SUSE community? By leveraging your channel account executive and your technology consultant as your single point of contact, as you discuss your business needs, for whether it be for the reseller or for your end customer, for their end customers, your channel account executive and technology consultant will help you identify and be able to connect the resources, disparate resources within greater Ingram Micro to custom fit your specific needs. So for example, we were working with a partner who wanted to be able to leverage servers, storage, cloud, as well as security solutions in a Linux environment, leveraging SUSE, and have it all financed under and including professional services such as our assessment capabilities, such as penetration testing and social engineering capabilities, all bundled into one clear solution. The channel account executive and technology consultant were able to leverage each of those services into one clear, clean package and financed and provided to the reseller so that they had the confidence to be able to apply the solution for the end customer's value. So as we were discussing the Business Transformation Center, as you can see on this slide, this is exactly the format and layout to be able to see applied solutions across various industries, such as education, healthcare, retail, While I suggested it was primarily an IoT play, as you can see, all of the IoT endpoint devices are displayed across the various verticals, but as you can realize, Ingram Micro provides all of the back-end support in the data center to be able to accommodate the entire solutions. To summarize, as we discussed, Ingram Micro's value, we truly provide from technology consulting, training certification, assessment and planning, pre-sales solutions, credit and financing, solution centers, demos, and proof of concepts, licensing, integration and configuration, deployment, migration, as well as asset disposition. We truly provide the SUSE community with a full life cycle technology solution. So unfortunately, we're not able to take your questions live at this time. I did have the opportunity to attend SUSECON 2019. I'd like to share with you a couple of the frequently asked questions that I was asked. Does Ingram Micro supply SUSE licensing? And the answer is yes. Ingram Micro provides the full line card of SUSE licensing, but more importantly, we work through our resellers for the end customers to also manage and maintain licensing management to ensure that the end customer is always in compliance with SUSE, but also can facilitate their growth in the community. The next question was, does Ingram Micro provide sandboxing to test new code before deployments? And the answer is yes. Ingram Micro's cloud division does offer deployment and sandboxing capabilities for DevOps environments as a service. So know that you can leverage Ingram Micro for this need. Finally, does Ingram Micro provide project management services to facilitate quality and timely deployments? And the answer is yes. Ingram Micro offers project management services. Additionally, these services can be bundled into Ingram Micro's financing capabilities as well to make sure that everything is effective and efficient for our resellers and for the end customer. So now that we've outlined the channel and the value of Ingram Micro, who do you contact? Well, this slide provides you with the contact information. This concludes our presentation for today. I truly hope you have a better understanding of the channel and the value Ingram Micro provides to the SUSE community. I would also highly like to recommend to you attending my peer, Abram Cohen's presentation on containers, Kubernetes in the Ingram Micro way. Again, on behalf of Ingram Micro, we look forward to working with you and helping facilitate and grow the SUSE community. Thank you.